Okay, wow, the delay is quite large. Hello, this is Chiak. We are back with Black Mirror 3. We are on the start of chapter 3, or at least after all the cutscenes. So, great grandma has died. Darren is officially the last heir of the fortune. Of course, someone isn't happy about it. Maybe more than a few people. We will see. But we have maybe possibly a way to break this curse. So, let's figure out how we can do that. Alright, let's look at the diary entries. I mean, if I go all the way back... how do I... Okay, maybe I clicked too much on... Here we go. Okay, let's get through all this. I, right now, just want to make sure everything in the beginning here, for the most part, everything in the beginning is crossed out. Father's graves, that's all done. Chiak in the woods, the order, a new day, check mark. I like how he switches. He's like, it's not the same thing every time. Sometimes he feels like doing a check mark. Other times he likes putting a big X. At times he needs to scribble. You don't have a system. A test. Whoever was wanting to check me over there has made a mess of it and brought me straight to some wacko. I'll prove my innocence on my own in the future. Thank you. Interesting. Okay. So yeah, looks like... So everything now is just on the curse. So let's read over what we need to do. Victoria is dead. She told me so much that I can hardly know if I've remembered everything. There are two ways to get rid of Mordred and the curse. My father chose the simpler of the two, suicide. He thought that he could finally put an end to Mordred by doing that, because he was the last male of the Gordon line. He didn't know anything about me. I don't want to make the same mistake. Victoria said that there was a book which would tell all, and that the men something would show me the way. The Menhirs would show me the way. Did she mean the book from the ritual chamber? Mordred's book? And the Menhirs, are those the standing stones around the castle? There's no one to ask anymore, but I'm going to pursue this thing. Lord of the Manor, Black Mirror Castle is now my castle. I'm find that hard. Why is that I'm? I find that hard to get my head around. But it certainly sounds good. I'm the Lord of the Manor. A Lord of the Manor with keys. Best thing to do would be to go around and see where they all fit. And then the doors are going to stay open. There aren't going to be any more secrets for me. Okay. So all this basically, let's get back to the manor. Let's see if anything will stop us on the way. And see what doors we can open. Can I just see? Oh my god, I have everything in my inventory. I'm assuming these bunch of keys are...
keys to the castle the notary gave me.
Okay. To the castle we shall go. Music instantly changed. Hi, guys.
Hi, you waiting for me?
Good morning, sir. Yes, we are. Our condolences, by the way.
Thanks. I'm Adrian.
Okay, Adrian. I'm Greg. This is Steve. So, you're the boss now, right?
It looks like it. But I still have to get used to the fact.
Okay, boss. Well, maybe the best thing is for you to start right away. In fact, Miss Angelina has forgotten to give us further instructions.
Instructions? To do with the restoration? I I don't know. I haven't managed to have a good look around yet.
Sure. Then perhaps you want to get a general overview first. Well, there is a heck of a lot of building work going on.
So, why don't you just get on with your work then?
No offense, sir, to the name of the Goldens, but it would be nice to know if the good lady left anything behind. I mean, apart from the building work.
You mean money-wise?
Yep.
Okay, I'll look into it.
Well, see you later then, sir. We'll wait for you in front of the castle.
Okay, so AKA we're not going to continue working on this unless we know we're going to get paid for it in the end. Makes sense.
So this is my new home, Blackmere Castle. A little more spacious than my college room and the prison cell, if not that much brighter.
Okay. Anything here to look at? Oh, right, we have these as well. What's this? Oh, the letterbox. Anything in the letterbox?
I think the mailman's been here. I'll have a look.
Oh, there is. Look at that. A letter? A newspaper.
A letter and the newspaper. I think this is one of the standing stones Victoria mentioned. They should point to the entrance, but where and how?
Okay.
A letter addressed to me? Strange. I've only just moved in. The Guardian's third virtue is mercifulness. Just as water grows drop by drop and becomes a mighty ocean, so should every call for help be heard and find a sea of answers.
Just as water grows drop by drop and becomes a mighty ocean, so should every call for help be heard and find a sea of answers.
Yet another one of those cryptic messages? No thanks. The last one drove me right into the clutches of a head case.
But you freed Ralph. You freed Ralph.
What the? Ugh. A picture of me. That's the one I did for Murray. He can never get enough, can he? I don't want to know what kind of dough he screwed out of the newspaper for that. Well, what does it say here? Blackmere Castle has a new lord of the manor. It has transpired that the young American Darren M., against whom the accusation of arson has yet to be proved, is the last descendant of the Gordon family. Great. Now everyone will think I've torched my inheritance. And what's even worse, that I'm rich. I'll throw the paper away.
Okay. Oh, technically you guys are still working, it looks like.
I think this is one of the standing stones Victoria.
Okay, it looks like nothing's gonna happen. Let's do the house tour first. House tour. I'll be surprised if Miss Angelina...
Tasty. Dried wallpaper paste.
I'd be surprised if Miss Angelina was still here. Rebel slide, what's that?
Why this debris was brought into the main hall of the castle and not taken outside will remain an eternal mystery to me.
Okay, I was about to say, I'm like...
The upper floor is a heap of rubble.
It's... Yeah, why did they not put it outside? Usually these chutes will go outside, not into the... here we go. The library. Oh my god, there's so many things to see.
That's the only part of the library that was damaged by the fire, fortunately. An old mural. Looks like the Last Supper. All of the candles are burned right down. Whatever. I wasn't planning on lighting them anyway. I'd love to have a little bit of a rest.
Anything, else? Oh, you actually are sitting down. Okay. settle into that chair, right? Look at you slide right in. Though that position looks so uncomfortable. You look so stiff. Oh, you are falling asleep. I was not expecting that. I just wanted to look at things in the library. Good rest? A comfy rest? How are you feeling, Darren? Adrian. I'm sorry, I should call you Adrian, I guess. No comments, okay.
Someone doesn't seem to have understood what a bookshelf is for.
The jar is out here, okay.
As if the chaos of books wasn't enough, all the drawers have been pulled out just in case.
Why?
In the corner, there's a richly ornamented mighty column. The weight of the castle rests on it. The Encyclopedia Britannica, in at least 3 editions. Will there ever be a bigger reference book? Bibles and religious texts. Some of the editions look damn valuable. Good that the fire didn't spread through here. Shakespeare dramas, Shakespeare tragedies, Shakespeare comedies. This will be the shelf for my comic collection. Stories, adventures, and fairy tales. Dickens, Defoe, Anderson, Jules Verne. These are probably the most up-to-date books in this library.
Okay.
All of the books here have Latin titles. Doesn't mean a thing to me.
Just want to see if
Books
these
about
are
horses,
disappearing.
horse breeding, hunting dogs, polo, and so on. The Gordon's hobbies. I'll put in a computer here.
There's a lot of room to put a computer. Why would you put a computer here? That makes no sense. Anyway, columns, and then we still have the armchairs.
My family tree. My telephone.
What you keep...
There's probably a mini bar hidden in there, but I'm not interested in that right now.
Okay, so the armchair is still left, the column, family tree, and the telephone. We can't go any further into the library. Interesting. Or let's see. Why aren't you running? I'm asking you to run. No, he won't. So we can't go further into the library. This is all that we can see at the moment.
Amazing. The new tiles look as old as the old ones. A massive block of stone with a secret compartment, but there's nothing in it. I'd already discovered it before the castle fire.
Okay. I was wondering if you would, like, reference things that have occurred
The Gordon
before.
coat of arms. Pretty uninspiring. I'd expected a fire-breathing dragon or a griffin with bloody claws.
Also, did you show that photo evidence of your sister burning the corpse?
For some reason, I'm wary of dogs.
Just for some reason. That's the kitchen. Oh wait, sorry, there's still more things I can look at here. Didn't realize. Be careful with those,
It's a roll of damp-proof sheeting used in construction. The craftsmen should really cover the floor with it, so they don't make everything filthy. I guess that's no big deal while the place is looking like it is. I'll leave it here. If I do need some of the sheeting, I'll know where to find it.
Okay, so this is something that's going to come to later. The globe. Stairs. Tea room. Oh, right, this place. This place seems to have lasted.
What's a tea room without a teapot? This one's being used as a flower pot.
The teapot is being used as a flower.
There were probably pictures hanging here before. Either they were destroyed in the fire, or were taken down to be restored.
Fire looks, I don't know, either they already restored this.
What are these marks? It looks like mildew. Ugh, not that healthy. It's really quite pretty, this ostrich egg cup. The clock has stopped, probably during the last century.
The clock looked like The clock looks like it's still going, so what are you talking about?
Ugh, what horrible things. Beats me what people think is so great about statues of naked kids with wings. Maria, the mother of all statues. Horse breeding was once a big thing here. The sculpture probably originates from that period. The plinth is probably marble.
Okay. For some reason, the horse is still an available option along with the plinth.
Bills, bank statements.
Oh, information that we need. Okay. Oh, you're going through all the
Envelopes
drawers.
with nothing in them. Huh, who's this one from? Città del Vaticano, Roma, Italia. It's from the Vatican. What did Victoria have to do with the Vatican?
You're getting correspondence from the Vatican? Is that all the drawers you're gonna look through? Oh, you just want to look through the first two? It's too important. You got a message from the Vatican. Okay, hold on. Yeah, we looked at everything we could, so let's...
An empty envelope.
Oh, wait.
With the Vatican crest on it. According to the postmark, it was sent 2 weeks ago.
Oh, interesting.
6,000 pounds is paid in every 3 months. No indication of who it came from. It just says here it was paid in over the counter. The last entry is 4 months ago. And the account was virtually empty 2 weeks ago. By Valentina Antolini. Authorized by Victoria Gordon. That must have been money for the construction guys.
But... where is she? Paying the construction guys. The construction guys want paying. According to the bank statement, there's manual cash payments of £1,000 coming in every 3 months. Probably Victoria, like a lots of old folks, was worried about having too much money in the bank, but she must have kept the cash somewhere. Okay, so...
The plinth is horse breeding was one.
Okay, so that's where... these black stains are going to come into play. Okay.
The left wing of the castle is really collapsed now.
Exit, stairs, tea room, where else? Kitchen. Let's look at everything on the lower floor here.
The door is closed.
Oh, I keep wanting to drag and drop, but you can't do it that way.
I've got the right key here. The door's unlocked.
Okay, first, everything in here. Let's look at the pot
An
again.
empty pot. I'm guessing the guys here have heated up their lunch in it. I have no idea what I could do with a pot at the moment.
Okay, so basically it's the same thing like last time. Let's head downstairs. The cellar looks way different than I remember, or at least this is a level I've not seen. Horse... what's that? Horse clips? What's that?
These are pipe clips, like metal cable ties. Extremely useful.
Oh, I ended up reading horse clips. How did I get that?
Quick setting.
Oh no! Damn it! That's what I get for double clicking. Sorry, can you...
Construction foam. Needs moisture to harden.
Okay, interesting. Oh, hose clips. That's why I thought horse.
I assume that there's wine stored in these barrels. But as old as everything here is, could be vinegar by now.
The floor, interesting.
A step ladder, like you'd use to change a light bulb. Or to hang yourself.
Great, thank you. That's...
There's cleaning stuff, just no one to use it. Great, an extension cable.
What am I... okay.
The bucket is half full of a white salt, probably for when it's icy. A power socket, but does it have an electricity supply? Huh. Why should the cellar light in Blackmare Castle work?
Okay.
The castle's almost completely burned down. No wonder it's so filthy everywhere.
Okay, so we have an extension cable, which I'm assuming is for the socket here? No? Okay, so we can't do anything here right now. Let's continue the in-house tour. So let's go up the stairs. Because there's nothing else I can view from elsewhere. This would be in... Okay, how much stuff to look at? Not that much.
A mattress seems to be a bit too unusual to serve as a hiding place for the Gordons. A stack of old pictures. Looks like they were rescued from the fire. A lot of them have caught smoke damage.
Okay, so all the...
There are some paint buckets drying up here. Who knows if these walls will ever come in contact with it. Boxes full of stuff. I guess no one would have missed it if it'd been burned.
Is that it? Okay, interesting. The mattress is still an option. A weapon?
Oh, beautiful two-handed swords with ground steel blades. Shoved up on the wall any old way. And also next to an ordinary flail. As wielded by mere bandits and riffraff. Whoever hung these weapons here had no idea what they were.
Okay, thank you very much.
A stack of old pictures. A mattress seems to be a...
Okay. I don't know why those are still available options, but the moment, let's continue our Victoria's room.
This is Victoria's jewelry. Rings, necklaces, and earrings. This is Victoria's jewelry.
Okay, nothing.
The White Lady. The Great Mystery. Here! What's going on here? The blood is gone. But there's a black mark just where I touched the picture. Or was it there already? No, I'd better not handle it again.
Okay.
This is the monitoring equipment and medication Victoria used. Shouldn't Miss Angelina have taken these away with her? Or is someone else from the diocese coming to collect them? Looks like I'll have to take care of it.
Okay. Sorry, I just want to see which one. Okay, I don't think it goes to... Okay, we can look out the window.
If you look out there, you might think it's deepest winter. Or has that more to do with the chill here in the room?
Okay. This, technically...
This is Victoria's jewelry.
Okay, for some reason that's gonna be coming to play sometime later. Oh boy. Locked. What? You gonna say something? Why you...
There's only one other door in the passage, and it's locked.
Okay, well, just use the keys. I don't know why you have to go down the stairs either.
Strange. None of the keys fit.
Okay. Well, there we go. Phil's ring key. God, I'm just having a look at all the stuff I currently have.
That is a mighty fine and certainly valuable item. Far too good for Phil.
Can I can I just put this with Victoria's stuff? I don't want to carry it around anymore. Here, jewelry box. No? Fine. Okay. Let's leave the room then. I guess let's head... I think this is all that we can... Yeah, this is all that we can look at inside the manor, or at least what's available now.
The entire hall is one big construction site. The globe is metal. I can't see a weld seam. I wonder how they got it through the door. A massive block of stone.
Okay. So yeah, actually... go through the kitchen to get to the back area. To the garden, I should say.
A ladder. Who knows when it was put here, and why?
To the greenhouse. We have the keys for it now. Are you going?
The door is practically rusted solid to the frame. It's obvious that Lewis hasn't seen the inside of the greenhouse for more than 3 weeks. This is in dire need of a good tidy-up.
Okay, do we... I mean, I have a ton of items on me. Do we still have the... Oh, we don't have the shears anymore. Okay. Empty plastic bottle of water. Then there's nothing else here. Huh. Where are my cutting supplies? I'll just have to pretend that, like, Adrian here has a backpack on him. Gotta remember, I have to start calling him Adrian, since that is his real name. Okay, let's look at these.
I think this is one of the standing stones Victoria mentioned. They should point to the entrance, but where? And how? I think this is one of the
Okay, so we're not gonna get anything until we can find a book that maybe details to us.
A lunchbox. I guess it belongs to Greg. There's just a large packet of toothpicks in it. Does anyone have that many gaps in the teeth?
You're just taking all of his toothpicks.
The castle itself is already sinister enough, but the soot on the facade makes it look like something out of a haunted house backdrop. I ought to get it removed.
Okay, what else can I look at? The lamp?
Looks like it's broken.
It was those damn long-haired hippies from the next village.
Okay. I don't know if it will...
That's Greg. He watches Steve while he works. Steve, the more industrious of the two workers. I'd really like to know why he's drilling holes in my castle.
Okay, let's ask Steve.
Hey, Steve.
Yeah?
Why are you drilling holes into the castle?
Oh, it's simple. The foundation walls are full of water from extinguishing the fire. They sucked it up like a sponge. If we don't get the moisture out of the walls, then the whole castle will start to go moldy.
And the water just runs out of the holes? I can't believe that.
Of course not. I'm drilling the holes for these cartridges. There's liquid in them, which crystallizes in the wall and binds the water.
Oh, right.
Interesting. Is that a real thing?
Do you
Probably.
work for free?
No, sir. But unlike Greg, I believe you've got enough money. You have, haven't you?
I own a castle, don't I?
Oh, of course. I was just saying. I mean, you hear all the stories nowadays about poor nobility, and the castle ain't exactly in tip-top condition.
I'm sorting it out.
Okay. Alright, let's get back inside to get away from this noise here. So...
My telephone.
I don't know why you gotta say it like that.
My family tree. In the corner, there's a...
He's just rests again? This is such a weird, like, why is this even here? Can't be that tired. Okay, whatever, we have to go through this sequence. So, let's recap. We know there is money, we just... It's hidden somewhere, somehow. The problem right now is, what items do I have? What items can I use in order to get things done? We have a door that's locked still. Don't have... Tea room, globe.
What are these marks? It looks like mildew.
No. God, seriously, all of these items. Oh, right.
TMB Dukes, Notary, 21 Upper Brook Street, Ipswich, Suffolk, UK.
Oh, we can call this number. Oh boy. Since you're so, this is your telephone.
Yes?
Is this Mr. Dukes? Notary for inheritance law and whatnot?
Absolutely correct. And you are?
Gordon. Adrian Gordon.
Ah, Mr. Gordon, my condolences once again for the loss of your great-grandmother.
Thanks.
I'm assuming you still have a few questions concerning the reading of the will yesterday?
Mr. Dukes, can you tell me again what exactly is included in my inheritance?
Well, Mr. Gordon, you're the last descendant of the Gordon lineage and inherit the Black Mirror Castle estate and the one in Wales, a few hundred acres of woodland, as well as the assets in the family bank account amounting to £100, with all privileges and responsibilities.
What responsibilities?
The proper management of the woodland, adherence to hunting regulations, maintenance of the property and the garden. Sale is explicitly prohibited. At most, you can hand it over to the church. Nothing outstanding, no debts. Not a bad inheritance at all, don't you think?
Okay, so there's £100 left in the bank account?
I've found bank statements from the Gordon account.
And is something wrong?
No, but I've noticed that every 3 months, a substantial amount of money is paid into it.
There could be many reasons for that. It's not illegal, and also nothing unusual, if you ask me.
I'll be in touch, Mr. Dukes.
Of course, Mr. Gordon.
Damn. Okay, I was hoping for more. Can we call the lawyer? Just like, I don't know. So, is the case closed now? Oh.
Dr. Jones's chambers.
Hello, Dr. Jones?
Oh.
Adrian Gordon here.
Wow, Mr. Gordon. What's the score?
So he is a doctor. He's a doctor-in-law.
About the bail...
Ah, I'd wanted to call you about that. Sorry, it slipped my mind. A certain Charles Murray from Willow Creek has deposited the bail with the court. Do you know this man?
Only too well. But I wanted to tell you I'd already found that out myself.
Is he a friend of yours? That's good. Very good, in fact. The more supporters you have, the better. That always goes down well with the judge. People with friends and advocates. Terrific. Keep it up.
Yeah.
Not really a friend.
Dr. Jones, you know much about English inheritance law?
Well, yeah, about as much as a boxer knows about synchronized swimming.
So, not at all.
And that's making a favorable comparison. Are you having problems regarding the inheritance? I could ask around for you.
Don't worry. I'll ask the notary. He's bound to know. Goodbye, Dr. Jones.
Seconds away. Next round, Mr. Gordon.
Okay. So...
The medication that Dr. Winterbottom prescribed for me. The info on the box.
Wait. Was that new?
The medication that
Was that new or...
Halo Para. The info on the box isn't very informative. Take the Halo Paradox with a glass of water. Avoid ingestion with magnesium-rich substances.
Huh? Magnesium-rich substances. Fortune teller card. Hey, well, it worked last time. What's the fortune teller going to tell us this time? If
Hello, Madame Fortuna.
Adrian, I knew you would call again.
Who else could it be?
Pick a card.
Stop.
We have the Emperor.
Yeah, on the line. But it was in all the papers, too, so...
What? No. The card, Adrian. The Emperor card. You're gaining in external power and strength. You have a strong will. And I see death.
Again.
A bear will follow you at every turn and devour you.
At every turn. What the...
Adrian, you can defeat the bear.
How can I defeat the bear?
Clear the way for the bear. Then he will let you live.
The way for the... yeah. Thanks.
Okay.
What a load of crap.
I mean, you're the one who said, hey, last time when you got stuck in the... Well, no, you said I shouldn't have listened. I don't think there's anything more I can do here specifically. Extension cable, but I don't really have anything to extend to. Do I talk to Dr. Winterbottom? Because I'm supposed to find this inheritance, but I can't find it. Okay, I'm gonna check the cellar area again, then we're gonna go back into town, I guess, and see what we can find.
The bucket is half full of...
I don't know, do I use the water, the plastic... Where is the plastic bottle? Huh? Where'd it go? No? Okay. I already tried the extension cable on this, right? Yeah, so you won't do it. Okay. So let's head to town. Castle Gate, Castle Hall, Greenhouse. Okay, we can even shortcut from inside here. Oh. Can we not leave? Hold on, let's see if we can even leave. Oh, where's the exit? Okay. So I guess I can't...
No. I really don't feel like speaking to anyone from the village at the moment.
Okay. Good to know. So, whatever we need to do, we need to figure out in this castle here.
The castle looks really threatening from here. I think this is one of the stand-in stones.
How do I get this to work?
An empty envelope with the Vatican crest on it. According to the Pope.
Bank statement, note with a message.
The Guardian's third virtue is mercifulness. Just as water grows drop by drop and becomes a mighty ocean, so should every call for help be heard and find a sea of answers.
What? Why is that happening again? So right now what I'm confused about is he can't figure out what the... Have I clicked on all of them?
I think this is one of the stand-in stones Victoria mentioned.
Okay, so the real question
I think this
is
one of the... I think this is one...
Okay, so I can't get to the greenhouse. So somewhere inside there should be something I can interact with. I don't think in the cellar, no. God, I double click, but he always just walks. I want you to run, please. Okay, let's go back in here. Oh.
Oh, look. Green ghost lamps. Very homely.
Is it? Okay.
A stack of old pictures. Looks like...
Is there anything we can do to... Yeah, I'm at this point where I need to like try every single item.
A mattress seems to be a bit too unusual to serve as a hiding place for the Gordons.
What am I missing here? I'm missing something. Phil's keyring. I don't know.
The door is locked.
Okay, he won't use that. Okay, we can't touch this. The only thing we can interact with.
This is Victoria's jewelry.
I mean, what the hell am I supposed to do then? I already called the notoriety.
6,000 pounds is paid in every 3 months. The last entry is 4 months ago. And the account was virtually Valentina Antolini, authorized by Victoria Gordon.
Okay, am I seriously gonna have to look up what else I need to do already? Because I don't... Either I am missing something. I can't enter this room. There's nothing in here. I don't see how I'm supposed to be interacting with things.
A massive block.
Like, he just comments on it, and I don't see how any of these...
That is a mighty...
Can I pay with this necklace?
Hi, Greg.
Hey, Adrian. What's up? Have you sorted out the finances?
Okay.
No, not yet.
You know where you can find me.
We can talk to him still, though.
Why are the books all spread around the floor of the library?
You'll have to ask Miss Antolini about that. She'd often pick up a book. Didn't have much to do by the looks of things. Was reading all the time.
Well, at the very least, you can put the books back.
The medical equipment in Victoria's room, is it going to be picked up at some point?
I suppose so. I bet they aren't cheap. I'm sure the diocese will come for them.
Where's this Miss Antolini got to, anyway? She wasn't even at the funeral.
What do I know? Probably back in the convent. Ask the priest. They're both back for the same team.
And you were asked to renovate the castle by her?
Correct. Head to us. We were working for old Murray before, for a pittance. We get twice as much here.
Okay, and where did she get the money from?
From Lady Victoria. It was her castle, after all.
How come Miss Antolini organized the construction guys and managed all this restoration work if Victoria didn't speak a word with her? It's a mystery to me anyway, how they manage their money. There's only £100 in the family bank account. Wait a minute, maybe she only had part of it in the bank. Old people like to keep their money at home, underneath cushions or in the mattress. But don't old castles have treasure vaults too? A pile of gold and gems down in the dungeons, usually with a fire-breathing dragon as its guardian.
Hey, what's up?
What? I was just thinking about your pay.
Huh. I hope something comes of it. I don't want to work for Murray again.
There's no light in the cellar.
Oh no, it's going to stay like that for the time being. The water used to put out the fire flooded the whole cellar, and there are electrical wires all over. Much too dangerous.
Okay.
That one room on the upper corridor is locked.
Miss Antolini's room? Yep, she always locked it. She was scared we'd pay her a visit in the night.
How come I, as Lord of the Manor, don't have a key for it?
She probably took it with her.
Can you open the door for me?
Why? The room has already been completely renovated. I'm sure Miss Antolini will turn up in the next couple of days. Or send the key back.
And if she doesn't?
I could always break it down for you.
Thanks a lot. You haven't happened to find a treasure vault here in the castle, have you?
Would we still be here?
Forget I asked.
Okay. So maybe that will be the conversation I need in order for him to start searching through things? I don't know. It's...
A massive block of stone with a secret compartment. The globe is metal. I can't see a well.
Because he's not really saying anything more besides what he's already talked about.
My family tree. In the corner, there's a richly ornamented mighty column. The weight of the castle rests on it.
He won't interact with it anymore. This is very frustrating.
It's a roll of damp-proof sheeting, used in the craftsman should... I guess that's... I'll leave it here.
Okay. Like...
The bucket is half full of...
I'm just trying to figure out what in the world... Because I can't interact with anything else. We had the conversation. It's weird because I'm assuming...
A mattress seems to be a bit... a stack of old...
And there's nothing else here. Man, this is really frustrating. I don't understand.
The door is locked.
So that is Miss Antolini's room. She's disappeared. And she's the one who ordered the restoration, but technically Victoria was in a coma? That said, she is a nun. Is she possibly from the Vatican?
A ladder.
Because that's the only other thing I can think of.
Welcome to the jungle.
Oh, I had to click it twice?
Half of it
What?
is dried out, and the other half is rotten.
He made it sound like you couldn't enter. Turns out I just had to click it again. What in the world? Ugh.
That was a bucket for water.
There's a hole in it.
Maybe I can use it for something else.
Oh my god, I'm just...
What have we got here? A garden hose. Hoses have always brought me luck so far.
Okay. Let's continue this.
It's very unusual to put carpet down in a greenhouse.
Are you going to move it? Okay, you just want to talk about it first? And then you have to get me to move it for you? Get me to tell you to move it? Here we go.
The gaps between the tiles haven't been cemented. The tiles here have only been placed loosely next to each other.
Okay, let's just
withered
look at everything
plant.
else first.
It says Valeriana Walrathi on the label here. That must have been one hell of a rake. Now it's just a long wooden stick. The bottom part is broken off.
Okay.
A statue. Is that the White Lady? I doubt it. She's too scantily dressed. Oh god, I see her everywhere, even though she's not there at all. Still, it's a shame she's got so dirty.
Are we... okay.
The tiles here have just been placed loosely on there. There's a trap door underneath them.
Here we go, finally, some headway. You really made it sound like you couldn't get to the greenhouse.
Where does that lead to? Far down, in any case. It looks like an old well shaft. There's a case on a sort of ledge. Who put that there?
Okay. Am I...
The stick is long enough, but I can't hook the case up with it. I need something like a handle.
That worked, okay. I wasn't expecting that.
I've attached the clamps to the stick. In theory, you could now attach even more stuff to it.
Okay. I just randomly clicked on that. Oh my god, I can't believe that actually worked.
I now have a sort of grappling hook. I'll need to use all my skill here, otherwise it's gonna fall off the ledge.
How did it even get on there in the first place? Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God.
Got it.
Can we close this? Were we just gonna leave the trapdoor open?
Don't reckon this hole's got much more to offer.
Close it. Close the... Fine, don't close it. Just leave it open. Anyone can fall in if they happen to wander in and weren't paying attention. Maybe they're playing Pokemon Go.
A black plastic case. Let's see what's in it. A 10-pound note, a bottle of wine, and a notebook. Maybe it could tell me something about the owner.
A 10-pound note and a bottle of wine.
Aha! Here on the first page it says, Henry Stanton. What did our Henry write about then? Well, that's interesting. He appears to have been some kind of informant. At least, he recorded everything meticulously when he saw any castle residents in the tea room. 3:00 p.m. Tea time ends. Victoria forgets to close the horse again. 3:15 p.m. Bates checks the lock. Note, the key is hidden at Old Durgham Gordon. 4:00 p.m. Tea room empty. Use the opportunity. 4:30 p.m. Visit of Dr. Herman. And it goes on in the same vein. And here's a drawing of a horse.
Okay. Nothing surprises me anymore. Louis' predecessor was a crook as well. It would seem that Henry only used the gardening job to spy on his employer, and then get at her money. No wonder the garden looks like it does. If I ever get to the point where I employ a gardener, I damn well am going to make sure he's actually one. The drawing is useful to me right now to help me get to the cache myself. Henry writes about a certain Durgham Gordon. Who is that? Okay, so probably have to look at the family tree now. And then that's where the paintings come in. Oh, the horse is the marble statue plinth, isn't it? Okay. So let's look at the family tree.
Durgham Gordon. Let's see. Ah, this is him. Married to Lillian Gordon.
Is that it? Nothing more?
Durgham.
Okay, let's go to the paintings upstairs. I don't know if that's it. Doesn't really help, in my opinion. Unless they'll...
Let's see. Maybe this Durgam Gordon is here somewhere. Looks like there's no Durgam Gordon among these. The only names are Lillian, Garma, and Lothar Gordon. The other pictures just have the year. Lillian Gordon was Durgam's wife. Her portrait was painted in 1662. Here's one dated 1659. It could be Durgam.
Alright, we have the entire... Can you not disappear? Wait. Huh? Where did the... Where's the picture frame? Oh, I thought he took it.
I can't make anything out at first glance. There's nothing unusual on the back either. The piece of frame seems to be loose here. Maybe it got broken in transit. It doesn't look like the piece just broke off accidentally. It was sawed off. What's this? There are 7 small holes here.
Okay, this is where you use the toothpicks?
The holes vary in depth. The toothpicks fit into the holes at different depths. Now I only have to find a way of getting them out as they are.
Do we still have the...
A charred piece of picture frame. There are 2 metal pins in it. Huh, a great idea. I'll break the toothpicks off at all the same length, and then put them in the holes in the piece of frame. That way I'll have a copy of the key.
This is the key? Okay. That's it?
This must be the portrait of Durgam.
So let's go to the tea room then.
This is the horse Henry described in his notes. So, Fury, where's your secret? Well, if that's not a button... Nothing's happening.
Well, no, there's holes on the side. Something happened, trust me.
There you go. It fits. Am I just imagining it, or are those actually scuff marks? I heard a clicking sound. Ha! That's it. Whoa! There must be thousands of pounds in here. No one had better know about this. The inspector would have a field day. I'll just take a few bills with me as payment for the useful Mr. Gregg.
Letters.
Wow, a really ancient letter. From Mordred's time. With a coat of arms and a seal. Looks like it was from a king. The letter is from a scribe of Pope Innocent III. It contains instructions for further procedure in terms of the incident with Mordred. Letter from the Holy Father Pope Innocent III to the faithful follower Lord Marcus Gordon, Duke of Blackmere. Esteemed Lord Marcus Gordon, I am writing in great anguish concerning the developments in the case of Mordred. My instructions regarding further modi operandi are to be carried out immediately as follows. Firstly, I demand the utmost secrecy and the sealing of all entrances to the ritual room. Furthermore, an academy will be established to conduct more thorough research into the possibilities for the 5 small portals. Concerning the large portal, all records and documentation are to be sent to the Vatican immediately, as the very foundations of Christendom would be shaken should its existence become generally known. Any talk, thoughts, or writings regarding the Shade Portal shall be deemed an act of heresy and shall be punished in accordance with the rules of the Fourth Lateran Council. Therefore, until the papal revocation to decree otherwise, the Gordons are henceforth responsible for ensuring that no one comes too close to the Shade Portal. With great faith in you and unending trust in God, I send you my apostolic blessing from the Vatican 29 Septembris 1213 on the feast day of the Holy Archangel Michael, Innocent III, formed from the earth, conceived in sin, born to be punished. Should man commit an evil act that is forbidden, a shameful act that ill behooves him, a vain act that is of no use, he shall in the end become fuel for the fire, food for the worms, and a heap of putrefaction. De miseria conditionis humanae, on the misery of the human condition.
Okay, that is a lot.
Someone has written something on the back, but the writing doesn't look as old as on the front. The menhir in the hall must be hidden. The menhirs that stand around the castle seem to be directly connected with the demon gates. I wonder if that's what Victoria was trying to tell me before she died. I should note down the location of the menhirs on my map. I'll close the safe again, just in case.
Not just in case, that's the smart thing to do. Yes, there you go. Take the key. Put the key back.
What are these marked? It looks like milled.
Okay, actually, let's first things first. Let's pay the construction guys.
Hi, Greg.
Hey, Adrian.
Oh, sorry.
I think that'll be enough to start with.
Yep, that looks good.
Are you gonna continue working now?
That depends. Have you got anything for me?
Work. Renovate the tea room. Renovate the kitchen.
The banister in the hall could be replaced.
The carpenter's doing that already, but it's going to take a few weeks until it's finished.
The kitchen looks like crap. When's it gonna be tidied up?
As soon as we get more jacks. At the moment, the roof would fall on your head if you did anything in there.
The facade could do with having the soot removed from it. I'm sure you've got a brush somewhere.
Yes, it's just... Miss Antolini said the facade wasn't that important.
Do I look like Miss Antolini?
I was about to say.
All right, Adrian. I'll get to work.
And from now on, it's Sir.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do the power play. Adrian.
Huh? The telephone. Who could that be?
Okay, good. You're gonna go there yourself. God, that telephone's loud.
Hello? Oh, hello, Dr. Winterbottom. How are you?
Hello, Adrian. That's just what I wanted to ask you.
Everything's okay so far, thanks.
You're already 5 minutes late for our hypnotherapy session. I have some other appointments and really don't want to have to move them.
Oh yeah, sorry. I'll be there as soon as I can.
All right. See you soon, Adrian.
Okay, and he'll take himself there. What?
There were stars right in the middle of the hole in the ground.
What kind of hole? The hole Angelina fell into?
Yeah, and when I looked around, at first I couldn't see anything, only blackness. And then I saw something in the darkness. Small, flickering points of light. Until I realized that they were stars and they were shining there beneath the ground.
Well, that's a beautiful image.
They were laid out like a constellation.
Which constellation?
I don't know. Apart from Ursa Minor and Ursa Major, I don't recognize any of them.
Well, I think I do. Draw the stars for me again, Adrian. Maybe I can match them to the right constellation. Constellations generally represent mythological figures. Maybe that has some significance here. It looks a little like the Corona Borealis, the Northern Crown. But this is made up of 7 stars, not 6. The Northern Crown is also open at the top, seen from the Northern Hemisphere. So, it depends on where you're looking at it from. The Corona Australis, the Southern Crown, is open at the bottom, which could also fit here, judging from the shape. But it has more stars, namely 11, if you count the binary stars as 1. Are you sure that there's nothing missing from your drawing?
Yeah, quite sure. 6 stars. It looked exactly like that.
Well, he's just continuously drawing it.
I can't help you any further. I don't know of any constellation which looks like that.
Well, never mind. It may not mean anything at all.
Perhaps. But if it's important to you, then it will be revealed sooner or later, Adrian. You can be sure of that. And how are you otherwise? I mean, as the brand new lord of the manor.
Weird, I guess. Everything seems so surreal. I mean, I've spent my whole life in Boston as Darren. And now I'm here calling myself the last Gordon. And sitting all alone in a half-burned down castle full of ghosts. It's lucky the construction guys are there. Otherwise, I'd soon be getting the feeling that I was a ghost myself.
I'm still here too, Adrian. You aren't all alone. Did you have the chance to say goodbye to your great-grandmother?
Yes. That was good. She gave me a few things to take with me as I follow my destiny.
May I ask what her last words to you were?
She told me how I can find peace in my soul. I shouldn't go down the same route as my father, but go to the bitter end and start at the Menhirs.
At the Menhirs?
That's what she kept repeating. At the Menhirs, at the Menhirs. They seem incredibly important.
Then you should take note of her advice.
Should I be suspicious of our Dr. Winterbottom
I'd
here?
better take the drawing with me. Perhaps I'll have some use for it.
Yes, you should. Okay, anything else we can look at in here? Green notebooks, what's that?
Dr. Winterbottom writes down a patient's dreams in the green books. But I haven't seen anyone else but me here yet. Strange. I wonder if the record of our...
Okay, is that it? Just wanted to check. No more other conversation points. Oh!
Doctor?
What's troubling you, Adrian?
We can't have more conversation points.
It's been a while since I've had visions. Probably 3 days. What does that mean?
I'd say it means that the medication is working well. It could also be that the emotional events of the last few days have suppressed the images of the past for the time being. Either way, we're making progress.
Apparently, my family had contact with the Vatican.
That's not so surprising for such an old noble family, is it?
Oh, why are we talking
There are
about the
portals that I have to find. They're entrances to a mysterious place, which is maybe the cause of all the evil.
What makes you think that? Who told you about that?
Victoria. Just before she died.
Maybe she was delirious. Maybe she didn't know what she was talking about. Adrian, I think it's problematic to believe in a place that's supposed to be responsible for something. You're just shifting it away from yourself.
It's not a question of belief. This place is real.
Perhaps we should increase your dose from 60 to 90 milligrams. I really thought we'd made more progress.
Catch you later.
Take care.
Okay. I mean, at least Adrian is extremely steadfast.
Oh,
and-
Mr. Michaels, it's good you're here. I wanted to come and see you.
Okay.
See me? Why? Has someone else been murdered?
That's not entirely clear yet, but there has been a death at your castle on your estate.
What? You're kidding, Zach.
That's something I would never do, Mr. Michaels. Please, accompany me to the castle. The inspector would like to talk to you.
I'm coming.
There's been a death at the castle? What? What?
Here, come and look, see? That's the place. That's where Gregory was killed. But they have already taken him away.
Right by a stone skull.
There's nothing more to do here.
I take it the inspector wants to talk to me, Zach?
Mm-hmm.
And he's gone ahead and is waiting for me in the castle, right?
It would appear so.
Wait. So the other construction guy died. What? What? Hi, regulator. Literally for the first hour is just me trying to find part of the inheritance so I can pay when the construction guys, and now that guy is dead. What? I don't. Also, we found an old letter from the Vatican, which I personally don't understand yet, so I can't really describe much about it.
It's blood. Greg's blood. I just can't believe he's dead.
I know.
Killed by a skull. Unbelievable. And what's this here? Black mildew? Strange. I always thought mildew grew in dark and airless places. Funny to find it growing here in this well-ventilated spot. The castle really seems to be slowly decaying. It's high time it was renovated. An even better idea would be to fumigate it thoroughly.
Okay. Either way, I don't know. Is Spooner somehow going to like, I killed this man by...
Sir?
Yes?
Can you spare a moment?
Oh yeah, we should talk to Steve. Your friend, your coworker just died.
About Gregory?
Sound more sympathetic.
Yeah, that too.
Can you tell me exactly how the accident happened?
The stone skull from up there hit Greg.
Yes, I thought so. But how could that happen?
I don't know. Greg was on his own out here. He was gonna clean the facade, like you said. Perhaps he took a break for a little pee, and when he was walking under the skull, bang!
I guess the ancient stone had been weakened by the fire. It just broke off. Maybe the vibrations of the drill shook the wall, and then the loose chunks simply fell down.
You can tell yourself that if you like, but if you ask me, nothing happens here just like that. This castle is jinxed, and everyone knows it. The walls are alive. When we bricked up holes, they were there again the next day. And it was just like that with the skull. It was just waiting for someone to stand under it before it fell down. That's how I see it. Please don't be offended, sir. But I don't want to be next.
What does that mean, Steve? Are you quitting?
Yeah. I'm sorry, sir, but I should have listened to my wife. She didn't want me to work here from the very beginning. Better to work for Murray without paid breaks than in the Black Mirror Castle without a head. That's what she said, and I should have listened to her.
Steve, please, wait.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. And if I may give you some advice, find someone to buy the castle off you. Some rich acquaintances of yours from America. And until then, don't stand still under a stone skull.
Yeah, can't really do that. Selling the property is prohibited under the will. Okay, so we lost a worker. Though technically I only saw 2 workers. Spooner.
Inspector, I'm sure there are a few questions you want to ask me.
But you know, I can actually predict what your answers are going to be. I know you. and I'm sure you'll have a watertight alibi.
Yeah, I was with Dr. Winterbottom anyway. Exactly as set out in my bail conditions. Ask your constable.
Bravo! A cast iron alibi. You see, I didn't even have to waste my breath talking to you. I'll just have a look around here in this big castle full of old works of art that must be worth a fortune. I'll find out what I need to know from wandering around this huge estate, Mr. Legacy Hunter.
That's enough! I'll have no more of your insults. I don't know what you're busy figuring out in that miserable little skull of yours, and I don't want to know. I'm not any old castle creeper fumbling around aimlessly and who takes the blame for everything bad that happens. I am a landowner and the master of Black Mirror Castle, a powerful lord. And what are you? A small-time disgraced cop. So get out of here, now.
Okay, Adrian.
Sir Adrian Gordon to you from now on. And don't come nosing around here again until you've got a search warrant.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm like, technically...
Wow, that was long overdue.
It probably would have been illegal for Spooner to just go around searching. I don't know.
Take this anymore from anyone.
Okay, calm down.
I'm not just anyone, I'm a Gordon.
Calm down.
And not just any of them, I am the only one.
Adrian, calm down.
The last of the weakling Marcus line will be the first of the mighty Mordred line.
Are you still possessed? You still... No?
Yeah, from now on, I'm alone in the castle. Nobody else here. At last, I can have some peace. Nobody wants anything from me, no alibi, no money, nothing at all. I mean, apart from my ancestor, who just wants to take ownership of my body. I better not waste any more time in finding out what Victoria meant when she said all that stuff about the Meniers.
Okay. Oh my god.
What did I just say? Nobody wants anything from me.
Just let me do my thing. Let me
What's that?
end this curse.
Oh, I guess someone rang at the front door.
Oh, the gate, you mean? Okay, well... Oh boy, is it Miss Angelina with the key? Because I need the key to open that room, please. Huh.
What have we here? More mail.
You really should lock this gate, Adrian.
A letter from Murray?
Oh no.
What does that creep want again? We will charge £100 a day for as long as the hotel key has not been returned. A bill for over £500 for 5 days? What? Was I staying at the Willow Creek Hilton?
Dear God. You know, I could have taken Mordred's little tirade a bit more seriously, but then he added, "I am a powerful lord." I'm like, oh my god, dude. Let's just jump right to the hotel, which is... Where is hotel? Lighthouse. Huh. This is the castle. I actually do not know where the hotel is in terms of... Okay, well, let's just head to Willow Creek and then from there... Because we can get to the hotel from over here.
Now that I live in the castle, I don't actually have to see Murray again. But I still get the hotel key. And I'd love to rub the old crook's nose in it in person. Hello, Murray.
It's always a pleasure to see you, Mr. Gordon.
Mr. Gordon? Huh. So the fact that I'm the last descendant of the famous noble family hasn't escaped you.
Indeed. The whole village is talking of nothing else.
So you will also be aware that not only does the name belong to me, but also the entire Blackmere estate.
Oh my god.
My warmest congratulations on your wonderful inheritance. And, naturally, my sincere condolences for the loss of your dear grandmother.
Great-grandmother. And you can keep your dumb pleasantries for your tourists, the last who come and stay with you. In fact, I'm thinking of turning the castle into a hotel. A veritable Gordon's Palace. Everything here you've stolen, even the name. I could sue you for that, Murray. Is that clear? And I think I might just do that.
I admit, Mr. Gordon, we may have had some little differences of opinion. But you won't forget, will you, that I have always helped you. It was I who got you out of jail, and it is also me you have to thank that you didn't freeze to death in the woods. As you were lying there, unconscious, I sent Phil to you and got him to bring you to the hotel. As a man of honor, are you going to repay that with a petty legal dispute?
Your so-called willingness to help is nothing more than a cynical maneuver. Someone has to put a stop to your game once and for all. Don't forget the photos from your cupboard that clearly prove you've been using blackmail to supplement your pocket money. You'd be finished if I made that public.
Mr. Gordon, I appeal to our friendship.
Friendship? You're nothing but a miserable parasite that gorges itself on the blood of its host.
I've been your host for too long. Not anymore. I'll make sure you won't find another poor sap you can bleed dry. I'll become your parasite. How long do you think you can hold out against me, you worm? Huh? And I'll look on you as you're destroyed and take delight in your pain.
And one day you'll also wake up in a cellar next to dead bodies. If you wake up at all. Have a nice life. I showed him.
Oh my god.
He who will take care not to spoil my plans again. How easy it is. Just exert a little pressure, and the whole world buckles before you.
To whom could I next teach the meaning of fear? Tom, or maybe the tattooed fellow inmate, or the amusing old wench who always runs away when she sees me. These annoyances must be eliminated right away. I wonder why I haven't asserted myself before. To live by pure hatred.
Holy crap! That doesn't sound like me at all. More like what Victoria said about Mordred when he started to change. He didn't trust anyone and became more and more hostile. Damn. I've really got to pull myself together.
Okay. I mean, there are times where you're throwing around that title just way too much. Power tripping a bit too much there. Should I interact with more people? I'm afraid if I do. Drawing of star constellations. I mean, there's a whole bunch of things. What am I doing?
The
No.
constable.
Okay, come on, let's just go to the castle. Castle Hall. Just use the map. Okay, there are a bunch of things. Also, didn't we get more letters and such? God, I hate this inventory system. Was the only letter from... Okay, we have a garden hose, a broken bucket, letter from the Vatican, which I'll have to look at again because I have no idea. Do I dare... There's a lot of stuff I can grab here, I see.
Is this the stuff Greg wanted to use to clean the facade?
Okay, so we're gonna be doing that ourselves.
It's an industrial cleaner. I've only seen as many warning notices as this on bottles of acid. I'll take it. And the brush as well. There sure is enough cleaning to do around here.
Listen, you're alone in this castle. You need to do something to spend your time.
There's a whole load of gas cans here. All empty. That's a shame. But I'll take one with me. I may be able to fill it up somewhere.
Okay.
It's big, heavy, and makes a terrible noise. Tim Taylor would say, "Ah, a real man's toy." It has a gas motor, but the gauge says the tank's empty.
Okay, so that's for something later. Let's have a look around the castle to see anything new has popped up besides the menhirs.
I think this is one of the standing stones Victoria mentioned.
Okay, yeah, and that's the same as last time. To the castle grounds. Oh yeah, also we found out the old gardener Stanton from the first game was actually spying.
A ladder. Who knows when it was put here, and why?
Was actually spying to figure out where the Gordons hide their wealth, because they hide the majority of their wealth in the secret compartment in the tea room under the statue of the horse. Okay, so those are all just the menhirs. Menhir? Right?
An empty pot. I have no idea.
Okay. Seriously. What else can I do?
The globe is metal. A massive block of stone with a secret compartment.
Just want to see if he says anything new, but so far not yet. The armchair is just going to make me go to sleep.
Construction foam. Needs... Oh look, a fine piece of English workmanship. Right down to the missing bottom.
Literally, I'm just trying to find anything. I have all these items, but I have no idea what I can use them for. Okay. Upstairs? Anything upstairs I can look at? Still only thing in her, there's only her jewelry box in here. Should just be the mattress and such. Oh wait, I already put the key from the wooden frame back, right? Yeah, okay, so the key to get to all that stuff.
The door is locked.
Has been put back into the frame of the painting. Alright. Do I maybe... Wait, they said the... Well, there's nothing else I can click on, because apparently there's a menhir hidden in the hall? One of them had to be hidden. But maybe that's what I need the jack for. Okay, let's go to front area. If I use the constellation on this... Okay, nothing. Note with message. Notary card. Was there anything else in the letterbox?
An empty letterbox.
Okay, so it's just that letter from Murray. Should I head to the lighthouse? Should I head to the church? Maybe I should head to the church. Because if there's something... maybe he can, the priest can shine some light about the letters from the Vatican. You can visit Victoria's grave.
Hello, Father.
Welcome back, Adrian.
Oh, here we go, Miss Antonini.
Miss Antolini, Victoria's nurse. What do you know about her?
She was sent by the diocese. They have very well-trained nursing staff, competent and trustworthy.
You didn't know her personally?
I know the manageress of the diocese, Mrs. Puft. She's the wife of the brother of the mayoress, Mrs. Puft, her sister-in-law.
Yeah, but you've never met Miss Angelina.
I saw her a couple of times when I visited Lady Victoria. Made a nice impression.
I'm the last Gordon. Sounds like the last Mohican. What does that actually mean to me?
My son, you don't have to remain the last one. It's up to you whether it's the end of your lineage or a new start.
So, if I should decide to become a Catholic priest, then it would pretty much be the end.
You can still think about it. Your inheritance isn't just of a spiritual kind, it's also material. There's also the Black Mirror estate to manage. Presumably also the one in Wales. A huge responsibility, but also a huge gift.
And what about your church? It was built by Marcus Gordon, so it must belong to me now, too?
The gift isn't that huge. Marcus Gordon built it, but he was also a loyal son of the church, and always gave everything back that he got from it. Warm Hill Church belongs to itself, and, of course, the people here.
Father Frederick, I found a letter here, a very old letter. Please have a good look at it.
But it's from the Vatican. From Pope Innocent III himself. Do you know how valuable this is?
You mean, if I auctioned it, I'd get a few bucks for it?
Yes, a few suitcases full. But I didn't mean the material worth. Pope Innocent is regarded as the most important pope of the Middle Ages. He called out the Fourth and Fifth Crusades and formulated the foundations of the pontificate, which is still used today. If this is an original letter from Pope Innocent, then it's a very extraordinary document. A dictum of trust from the church to your family ancestors. You can be really proud of your family.
Wow, that's the first time I've heard that.
Until now, I always thought it was a rumor. But you've got it here in black and white. Your family has been personally chosen by the Pope to fulfill an important duty.
Sounds more like they were damned by it to me. It's quite obvious that this duty outgrew them pretty quickly.
We're all tested by God, and it's a challenge for every one of us. But only steadfast faith can lead us through the darkness to the light in the end.
I'd like to hear the story about...
Mark, a few it was, but the
right.
Well, I basically
Do you know?
but one perhaps.
Thank you, Father.
Okay, just
Thanks for the help.
just wanted to see
May
if,
the Lord be
if
with
it was going to be the same thing, but as I thought it was. So, anything else here? No. Okay. Let's see if we can have a talk with Mark. Was your name?
I'll leave him in peace for now.
Okay, we can't talk to him.
The pane of glass is loose. Huh, I'll take it with me.
Okay. We just took it. Okay. Can we... Is Victoria's grave here already? No? Nothing? Okay then.
The correct translation is, see the Lamb of God that... I've forgotten the rest again.
Okay. Oh boy. Fresh girl. Why does it keep...
This is Sally's grave. She was murdered.
And you still yet to bring those flowers. Anything in the hut?
Maybe Ralph is in his shack again.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Ralph, you doing okay? Hopefully.
Ralph?
He isn't here.
It's me, Darren. I rescued you from the cellar. I once gave you a flute by the ruin. Do you remember?
Yes, Darren! But I broke it. I didn't mean to.
Do you think it's going to confuse him if I say, hey, you can call me Adrian now?
Tell me, Ralph, have you ever come across the White Lady?
I know lots of white ladies and men. They've got overalls on. They have needles and knives. They stab with them. They're evil.
And here in the woods, are there white ladies here too?
One, yes. She runs around here looking for someone. But she won't find Mr. Bubby. I hide him.
How you doing, Ralph?
Mr. Bubby has lost an eye.
How long were you locked in the cellar?
100 years.
Oh boy. That particularly sounds depressing. Mr. Bubby lost an eye. Come on. Get going. Let's continue our walk. I don't know, do we continue on to the village? Apparently I'm supposed to clear the way for Bear. Okay, I just want to see.
I'm sure Zach won't mind if I borrow his repair kit.
Okay, we're just taking stuff. We're just pillaging stuff. I have no idea yet why we're... Oh boy.
There's a whole lot of nothing going on here. How does Murray make money with all this garbage? Oh, a donations box. For the bereaved, it says. Yeah, sure. And a camera, so Murray can see whether people donate from the comfort of his own home.
Is that Zach? Constable? Are you?
Hi. Huh? The sign? Please don't talk to the staff. Oh, right. Strange guy. Probably not even a real cop.
Okay, so he's just dressed up like a cop. Weird. That's very weird.
Various pamphlets on the history of Willow Creek. The river diversion, the old academy, skeletal finds, excavations, the dangers of swamps, and so on. Nothing really interesting there. All of the pamphlets were put together by this Edward guy. He seems to be really interested in history and archaeology.
Oh, Edward as in... Is the guy at the cafe named Edward?
If they'd been available in a series back then, Samuel wouldn't have had to have bothered with all the murders.
What in the hell? Wax heads?
I don't really know what to find more shocking. That Murray's made replicas of Dr. Herman's severed head, or that someone has bought one of them. Who the hell buys this crap? Are those plaster casts of Murray's ass, which he's selling as death masks? Those are the old things from the Museum of Local History. They used to be in here. The Gordon Chronicle was in here. The note says that it's been removed from the museum by request of the Gordon family. The Lighthouse in Miniature, hand-blown by Murray's Arts and Crafts Group. Well, compliments to Murray for coming up with the idea in the first place.
The model of the... What
A replica of Miss Valley's burnt corpse. Oh, this really goes beyond the bounds of good taste. Couldn't someone sue Murray for such tastelessness?
Boy.
The pictures are of the murder scenes. This is the lighthouse where Miss Valley was killed. The system for the sound effects.
Okay. This is the old... Okay.
That's Vic Valley. He was found dead in a stone circle 12 years ago. Hopefully, his sister never saw him here. Dr. Herman's death scene, director's cut, the endless version. If Herman hadn't been killed by Samuel, he probably would have been Murray's #1 goremeister by now. My father, Samuel Gordon, portrayed as a bloodthirsty murderer. I never met him, but somehow I can understand him now. That's the back of Blackmere Castle, the place where the gardener died 12 years ago. The picture's been used a lot by the newspapers and for postcards.
Okay. Okay.
The sensational part of the museum used to be behind this wall. No idea why Murray walled it up. Perhaps to save on heating costs? The stone circle. That's where Vic, Miss Valley's little brother, was murdered. You can get that in poster format in the hotel. That'll be a torture mask with spikes on the inside. I wonder where Murray got that from. An old bureau. Why's that here? Was someone murdered on it? Or with it? That's the fence that William Gordon fell on from the window. And Samuel, too, a few weeks later.
Wait, did he, like, literally move the entire fence? Oh, wait. There's something here.
Hey, that's me. Wanted. Dangerous arsonist. The American tourist Darren Michaels is strongly suspected of committing arson. Witnesses who can supply information on the course of events on the evening of the fire are still needed. Every clue counts. All that's missing now is a bounty on my head.
Why would they put up a wanted poster if he was taken into custody? He was taken into custody basically right away. Oh wait, saw blades.
Dr. Heinz Herman's bone-sawing utensils. Murray's murder marketing certainly takes on a variety of forms. It's got Diary of a Murderer written on it, in bloody writing. Yeah, right.
Oh god, that's still an option.
A big wooden chest with a padlock and a slot in the lid. There's a label on the front. Please donate for the bereaved of the brutally murdered dead. There was a mistake.
What? Okay, so now that's not an option. I double clicked, but unfortunately I clicked right through the dialogue.
Hey, where's that skinhead gone? Still closed.
Okay, we can talk to Edward though, right? Oh, there's Edward. Edward.
How you doing?
Wonderfully. What can I do for you, sir?
You and Denise are engaged.
Yes. Our families have been friends for generations. We spent our childhood together, and we will spend the rest of our lives together, God willing.
God willing. And you? Is that what you want?
Of course. Denise's father has already made me manager of the cafe.
Well, that's certainly a reason.
It's a huge responsibility, but waiting tables means a lot to me. It gives me great joy to serve our customers.
Let me guess. You'd rather have become a butler.
Indeed, sir. But the position in the castle was already taken. Besides, Denise's father needed a successor for his business.
Have you ever been in the local museum?
I'm very interested in museums of all kinds, especially ethnology and history, sir. But this thing here in Willow Creek really can't be described as a museum. It's much more of an omnium gatherum of unworthiness.
You've been in it?
Yes, a couple of years ago, when there were a few real exhibition pieces in it.
You actually wanted to work in Blackmere Castle?
Yes, sir. But her ladyship chose Sally instead of me. I still don't understand why.
Well,
Sally lost her life in the fire. You should be happy you didn't get the job.
Perhaps, sir, if you say so.
I'd better be going.
Please do us the honor again soon, sir.
his pride can't take it. Okay, what else can I look at? Sorry, I like instantly saw this coat. It's like, am I going to steal something from it?
No, I think I should let Denise work in peace now. Doctor?
What's troubling you, Adrian?
Well, there's been another death.
This curse, it really exists.
Adrian, you mustn't convince yourself of that kind of thing.
I've officially lived in the castle since this morning, and we've just had our first death. A workman. That just can't be a coincidence.
Oh.
Catch you later.
Take care.
She has nothing else to say. She's like, oh, well, I'm just gonna leave it to you then. Goodbye. Spooner's not around.
Constable Zach.
What?
Can I ask you something briefly?
Hmm?
Where's Spooner?
He's taking the rest of the day off. I think the accident at the castle is taking it out of him.
Poor guy.
What the?
Constable, do you know what I'm doing right now? I'm looking for
Why are you
demonic
saying
portals.
this?
They were built here before the Holy Ghost had even dared think of Jesus.
Ah, yes. Well, happy hunting.
Perhaps you should have a look at the abandoned house. I think there are some strange things going on there.
I see. What kind of things?
I'm not exactly sure, but I think people are tortured there.
Okay. What else would people do in an abandoned house in the woods?
Why does no one take me seriously here?
You want me to read your statement out to you again? Bloody rituals, ancient curses, a mysterious order, and a murderous twin sister.
Never mind. Forget it.
I mean, yeah, you should just said someone's trespassing, or you said you heard screaming or whatever. Not, oh, someone's being tortured.
Do you have any idea where Matt went to? I didn't see him in the village.
He was in the pub yesterday, but where is he today? Don't know. You could submit a missing persons report.
In the next life, maybe. Do you know the story of the Gordon brothers, Marcus and Mordred?
No, but I know the story of Tom and Bobby, and that's enough for me.
Okay. Goodbye, Constable.
Okay. That's enough of that. So let's go out. Let's see what else I can...
That must be the Glance River.
Oh, now you're actually willing to learn its name. To the pub, then? Can we still go into the pub?
You can hardly make it, but I assume that nothing edible is it. I don't want a beer, nor am I in the mood to get my nose broken.
Okay. So there's nothing else for me to see here. We've seen Ralph. We've gone to see Ralph, I should say. So, that's it. Well, there actually is. Let's just have a look at this area, canvas this area, and then I'm going to have to see what else I can possibly do, because...
There's a dent in the hood. My head... I'll pay Phil a social visit. He's been locked up down there for 3 days now.
How is he not dead? Is there water?
Whoa, jeez! Phil is dead. I can't tell how he died. Maybe it's my fault. Anyway, I locked him up and maybe he died from extreme hunger and thirst. But wait a second. I locked the cellar door when I left, and it was open when I came back. Someone must have been here in the meantime.
Oh.
No. There's a rock. Phil locked me in this compartment. No wonder I couldn't open the door. The padlock looks pretty hefty.
Can I just get rid of Phil's keys here? No. Anything on the... Did someone leave anything on the writing desk? No. Okay. So Phil is dead. And he didn't die of thirst and hunger. Anything on the computer?
Otherwise, there's nothing else of interest.
Okay, that's not an option.
A pile of junk, if ever I need anything like that.
Okay. So that's it.
I don't want to see the torture video. This is the car of that, one of many maniacs with a car who wanted to kill me.
Oh, the gas! The gas! We can get the... Oh, wait, open tank.
I can't really see much, but it smells as if there could be still gas in it.
Siphon the gas. Siphon the gas. Get to the... Come on, get to the gas tank.
I can use the hose to suck the gas out of the tank. I have a can, too. Let's do it.
Yes, let's get rid of some of these items. Well, technically the gas tank is still going to be in my inventory, but we know what to use that on at the very least.
The can is half full. That should be enough.
Yes! It's a great thing that I came over here. What's this again? Circular piece of glass. Do we just... Okay.
Fits perfectly. Now the bucket has a glass bottom.
Alright. Patch repair kit. Okay, I think we can leave then, because...
Bill's dead. The tank's empty. That seals the car's fate, then.
Okay, so that's it. Nothing more. Now, there was something about the mystery letter. What did it say again? Okay, I'll wait for you to climb over this gate. Please, no bears. Here we go. What does it say again?
The Guardian's third virtue is mercifulness. Just as water grows drop by drop and becomes a mighty ocean, so should every call for help be heard and find a sea of answers.
Do I want to go to the ruins? Let's just go clear everything to make sure that there's nothing else that we can look at. At the very least, then, I can just use the map to get back.
A huge pile of I can consider myself lucky that I...
Okay, that's it. So, let's get back to the castle. Castle gate, castle hall. So let's actually go to the castle gate. I really love the little man that just walking. Because the thing I need to fill up with gas is right up front here. Now, what to use that on, I'm not quite sure. Here we go. Where is it? The hammer drill, which I can't really see because it's super dark.
Full.
Okay. We are...
pretty heavy.
Do I even know what I want to use that on? You're walking normally, so you know what? You're doing just fine.
The door is locked.
Can we use the... do we use the hammer drill to... Okay, thank God. I'm like, don't tell me that actually worked. To the hall. Yeah, I have no idea what to use this on.
The globe is metal.
I have all these stuff, but I don't know what to use it on.
A massive block of stone with a secret compartment, but there's nothing in it. I'd already discovered it before the castle fire.
Okay. Black stains? Maybe we can use out... No? Marble plinth. I really don't know what we can use the black stains on yet. Yeah, I didn't figure that would do, but I'm literally just trying anything and everything. Let's take a look at the cellar area.
The bucket is half full of a white salt, probably for when it's icy.
Can I put the extension cable down? Wait, why would I need to do that? It uses gas. This thing uses gas here.
I've borrowed a repair kit from the constable. I hope he doesn't need it back anytime soon.
My problem is I have no idea what this repair kit's for. Kind of construction
foam. Needs moisture to harden. A cleaning kit. A friendly loan from the Craftsman's Guild.
Oh, maybe I need to clean the statue in the garden. Because he mentioned when I was interacting with the statue that it was filthy, so I don't know, there's no other options here. The statue's still an option, so... Okay, there we go.
Wow, this cleaner is really powerful. It's even removing the marble. That was painted to look like marble. The statue's actually made of, I bet it's some sort of local stone. Granite, maybe. The statue's actually made out of ordinary stone. The marble is only a veneer.
Okay. Also
It
notice.
looks like the gardener is the murderer. Or, like Lewis, got wrapped up with a murderess. A withered plant. Nothing more than that.
Okay, but it's still an option, so... What am I doing with this? Am I drilling a hole into the stone? No? What's the point?
The statue's actually made out of ordinary...
I'm really trying to figure out when the world... Why is this statue coming into play of sorts? Okay, the wall shaft, anything down there?
Don't reckon this hole's got much more to offer.
You really should just close this. Like, don't just leave it open like that, please. For my sake. I'm afraid we're gonna accidentally
A withered
jump down.
plant. It says Valeriana Walrathi on the label here.
Okay, I have no idea what that statue... Why the statue isn't of importance. Is the bank statement still coming into effect? Because we've already found the money. So I kind of wish this item would just disappear, but... Like, if we don't need it anymore, just have it disappear. Something. So it's not cluttering my inventory system.
A ladder. Who knows when it was put here, and why? I think this is one of the
Man, what should I do?
An empty pot. I have no idea what
I'm still waiting. Miss Angelina still needs to return her room key. Do I drill the stone foundation?
It's a roll of damp-proof sheeting. The craftsman should really cover... I guess that's no big deal while the place is looking like... I'll leave it here.
Okay, so we don't know what we need to use that on yet. And there's nothing in the tea room that I can find. We don't have the... I really don't understand why we needed... Okay, yeah, and there's nothing out here to actually work on. Man, I don't get it. Why... What is the importance of that statue? What was the reason why we needed to clean it off and get rid of the gunk?
My family tree. In the corner, there's a...
That's it. Okay. I still have yet to clear the way for the bear. I don't know, do I use the... I'm gonna break everything. Use the drill on the miniers? I doubt it, but I'm being desperate right now? No, nothing. What do I do? What have I missed? Do I need to talk to... There's a church, hut in the woods. Oh, thank God, that is a quick way to get there. There's a quick way to get there.
Ralph! Are you there? It's Darren.
Oh, sorry, Ralph. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Phil, the guy who locked you up, is dead. Ralph, did you hear? You don't need to worry anymore. No one's gonna hurt you.
And the other one? What about him?
Which other one?
His mate. Is he dead too?
No. Who's that? Do you know his name?
Mate. Phil called him mate when he was there.
And when he wasn't there?
Tad face.
Okay.
I'll leave Ralph in peace for a bit.
Not that helpful. Okay, so... Well, we know Phil has an accomplice. Oh, wait. Do I need to go talk to the police? Hey, there's a dead body in the hut. Can you go please check it out? Let's try. Hey, Constable Zach, there's a dead body. I need you to... No, it wasn't me, I swear.
I'll just leave him in peace for now.
Fine, don't tell them about the dead body.
I'm not going back there, Vaughn.
Just leave it back there. This is still closed,
Still
right?
closed.
Yeah, okay. No. Yeah, I really don't
Later.
know.
No, I don't really...
Then Denise is
No,
busy.
I think I should...
Okay, so what can I do? What is there that I can do in order to... Tumble down building, crossing in the woods. Oh, oh God, if I press the space bar, I can see where all the points I can click are on. Gordon Palace Hotel, okay, so that's all the way down here. We technically should not need to go back there. I feel like anything, like there is no reason I need to be anywhere else. I should just need to be in the castle hall, right? But I'm really lost on what I should be doing now. Either there's an item here, that's the exit, stairs. I don't imagine I need to access the money again. Okay.
No. I don't need anything from the safe at the moment. Look after my money well, Fury.
Is it stained? If I click on that multiple times, should I be able to get something?
What are these marks? It looks like mildew. Ugh, not that healthy.
Okay, it doesn't say anything more on it. So I'm guessing it has to be the veneers, because there's nothing else. Am I... Okay, do I just have to combine something? I already tried the veneers on with this. That doesn't work. No? Okay. This is desperate times. Let's click on every single damn thing.
I don't want to burn that.
For a minute there, I'm like, did that actually work? I mean, I shouldn't have to, like, click it on. We still have the... Can we just put them there? Like, you're carrying these very valuable pieces of paper. I have no idea how it survived in the safe that long. Okay, you know what? I don't know. There's obviously a particular interaction that I'm missing. I need to look this up. Wait. Search for the veneers. Click the walking map on the... Didn't I do that? Well, I clicked the veneers on the... Click the walking map on the... Oh wait, sorry, click this on the veneers. Honestly, I would not have thought to do that.
Maybe the layout of the veneers is important. I'll note it down on my map. I'll lay a piece of paper on the map and use it to note down all the important information.
Okay, so this is the interaction I was missing. Did we... I'm assuming we wrote it down and now the piece of paper is at the end? No? Okay, let's bring up the map. Where did you write this? Darren, help me.
I drew this during one of my sessions with Dr. Winterbottom. It's an approximation of the constellation I saw in my dream.
Okay. Did you... I'm gonna assume you wrote it down. Do I... Oh, I have to go to all the veneers then. Okay. That's what's happening. So I have to go to each one.
I'll mark the position of this veneer with a cross.
Do that. I timed that perfectly. Completely on accident. And then we'll get what we need. And then we know there's another veneer that should be hidden, that Victoria had hidden, according to the Vatican. Pope Innocent III's letter to...
I've now drawn in 3 veneers.
Okay, to the gates, because there's the one outside. Is there another one somewhere? There's 2 out back. I think I only know these 4.
That's the 4th one.
Okay, is that it? Got this one. Got this one. It's interesting that they're technically... Yeah, they're no longer... You can no longer click on them. I know there's not one in here, but I'm gonna double check just in case. Is this secretly a menhir?
I should have thought of that earlier. The statue is made out of the same stone as the other menhirs.
Oh my god.
And someone, at some point, carved a statue out of it.
That's why we need to clean it. So
I have plotted 5 menhirs. I'm still missing one.
So wait, that was the hidden one then, which I found by accident. So there's a 5th menhir somewhere.
Ugh, it's as gloomy here as in Mordred's poor soul. I'm not going any further.
Okay, so we can't go down. Just had to make sure of that.
The bucket is half full of a white...
So, where's the last one then? I hilariously found the hidden one.
A massive block of stone.
I don't know.
Yes, of course. They built the castle around a menhir.
Okay, that was it.
They probably carved the foundation stone directly out of the menhir when it had to be hidden.
Oh wait, so this
I'll mark it on my map.
This is a hidden one. Technically, there's 2 hidden ones. Okay, I was just being desperate there.
I've marked off all 6 menhirs. We'll see what I can find out with this.
Oh god, you can't read this. If you use the pencil with the walking map, you can draw lines. You can draw a line by moving the mouse left. Okay. Pencil, walking map. We should draw according to the constellation, right? Huh, wait, hold on. We need to exit. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we have 3 in the bottom. So let's try again. Has something been north and west?
The globe is metal.
I just realized something's written on that. Okay, let's try again. So... Can we erase?
Those many stand-in stone things around the castle are in exactly the same formation as this constellation. But what have those portals got to do with it? And where's the entrance?
Okay, so all I had to do was click from here to here. Oh, hilarious. We can erase. Trying to erase that last line there. Okay. None of these need to be erased. So, what am I trying to do here? Am I making a pentagram? Accidentally made an upside down pentagram, my bad. weird. They don't exactly mark up. So, how... We know it's in relation to the constellation. What did Darren say? I need to hear what he said again. Or I could just look at the diary entry. Paint the construction guy, and now one of them's dead. Does he make a note of that? Greg has been convinced he ought to clean the castle facade. That'll make the place not look so run down. Okay. With the Menhirs. Okay, I also need to have a starting point. Maybe the foundation stone isn't in the middle point. Maybe it's the start out point and the end point is somewhere else completely. That could be the solution. I've logged all of the Menhirs, but I don't know what's that supposed to do for me. I can't even make a decent pentagram out of them, which is hilarious. I already tried that, and apparently that is not the solution. There's a midpoint missing somehow. How come the foundation stone's not in the middle? It doesn't make sense. So what do I know about the Menhirs from Victoria? They somehow point to something. They're the signpost. But to get a direction, I also need to have a starting point. Maybe the foundation stone isn't the middle point. Maybe it's the start-out point. And the end point is somewhere else completely. That could be the solution. Okay. So I'm technically making, what, an arrow? Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Let's have a look at the...
I drew this during one of my sessions with Dr. Winabottom. It's an approximation of the constellation I saw in my dream. Victoria said...
If I... Okay, no. So... This is the hard part. There really is no direction of how I should be doing this puzzle.
A line from the Menhir to the gateway ends in the middle of the woods. It's gonna be fun trying to find the right place. But I think the way to the crossroads in the woods does lead in the right direction. I don't really want to roam around the woods until I've been to all the other places on my map.
Okay, first off, I was just randomly doing that, but how are you supposed to figure that out? What? Like, are you just supposed to line it up and randomly... I don't know.
A link to the church passes through a site of a Menhir. Maybe there's a portal there. I could ask the priest about it.
Okay, so I guess just link up as much as we can. Oh dear God, are we gonna...
Strange. So a line from the foundation stone through a Menhir ends up at the hotel. There's absolutely no way I can imagine a portal being there. Maybe in the vicinity of the hotel.
In the back gardens? Is that it? He didn't say anything.
So, the line from the foundation stone through the greenhouse ends near a swamp. I ought to check the place out.
How do you know where it ends? Like, that's the difficult part for me right now. Is he saying these things, but then, like, how do you know that it ends there? He didn't say anything. Like, it's super random right now.
Huh. If you draw a line from the foundation stone through the site of the standing stone, you end up right by the academy. Even if I know that there's a portal buried under all this rubble, I'd never get to it. No one would.
Okay. Is that it then? We just investigate all these sites?
I'll make a note that I've checked out the academy.
Okay, so Academy, one out of 5 crossed off. Okay, so it wasn't that it's pointing to one thing, it's pointing to multiple things. Actually, what the hell? Why am I... I have a map for a reason. Fast travel, to the church we go. I do really like seeing the little running man going across the map. Okay.
I'll leave him in peace for now. Hello? No one there.
Well, that's because he's in the church.
The correct translation is...
Okay, so it might be in the church itself. Wait, what's this?
There might be bells behind the slats. In that case, they are small auxiliary bell towers.
Okay, nothing else to do but
Hello,
talk to the
Father.
priest.
Welcome back, Adrian.
Someone's happy to see me.
Please have a closer look at the letter. It mentions a shade portal.
Yes, that's true. 1 big one and 5 small ones. But I've never heard about them before.
These 5 small ones probably mark the entrances that lead to the big one. The big one must be the shade portal that's described. Either way, I definitely think that one of the portals could be here under the church.
Under the church? But that's not... But no. That really could be possible. Samuel visited Marcus's grave back then, and what can I say? It collapsed. It's been inaccessible since then. I was very saddened by the incident, but if you think about it, that kind of thing can only collapse.
If there's a cavity underneath, bingo!
But doesn't it say in the letter that the entrances have been sealed, so that no one could ever reach the big portal? And that the Gordons must make sure that it stays that way.
Exactly. And I'm the last Gordon. After me, there's no one else to take care of it. That's why I've got to get rid of this whole thing for good.
Okay. You don't need to hear that.
Thanks for the help.
Thanks, guys.
May the
Bye-bye.
Lord be with you.
Okay, I'm curious what he's written in his diary. And there was a book there too. Okay. Okay, so the last places we need to check is by the hotel. So I'm assuming behind, because there is that road that leads behind it. We have to the swamp. And they also have one that leads through the woods, which I'm going to assume is where the bear is. Oh boy. Is there a way for us to get to this swamp? If anything, it's behind you.
According to my map, one of the portals could be down there.
Okay. Let's go. Hey, what are you doing?
This is something like a missing poster. 2 boys disappeared here after taking a swim. It's suspected that they drowned, but their bodies were never found. You're not allowed to swim in there. A lovely place to get some deadly inspiration. Not exactly the bridge of trust. Oh great, I bet the portal's in the middle of the river. Oh!
Okay.
There are 4 Menhirs in the river. That could be a pointer to the portal. I can't get any closer.
Bobby, hi. What
What's
are you doing?
Bobby doing there?
Let's have a chat. Oh, so we probably need to report that body.
Hey, Bobby, what are you doing there?
Hello, Darren. It's Denise's birthday today, but I haven't got a present.
And you want to catch her a fish?
No, I want to collect some mussels with pearls in them. I want to make a pretty pearl necklace for Denise. Yeah.
I see.
Oh.
Look, Bobby, wouldn't that make a lovely present for Denise?
Finally, we can get rid of this.
Oh, it's beautiful.
You can have it.
Thanks, Darren.
Okay. Oh. That's what. Thanks.
Those are the waders that Bobby had on. With a huge hole in them. Huh. Bobby must have ripped them when he rushed to take them off.
Okay, so now they're technically unusable, huh?
Waders. Like fishermen wear when they're up to their ass in the water. But these have got a huge hole in them.
So I can't use it yet. Got it. I don't imagine the repair kit's gonna fix this. What?
The repair kit is perfect. As if it was made to do this.
I was just thinking we had to go get duct tape. How's the repair kit? Wait, what is
Finished.
What's in that? I don't. You know what? I never knew what that repair kit was for, considering it was on his bike. But I guess this repair kit had duct tape or whatever. Darren.
There are 4 Menhirs in the river.
Okay, I'm guessing we. What? Do I not? I tried to put it on him, but he doesn't do anything. Okay. Can I report this body to the police? Constable
I'll
Zach.
just leave him in peace for now.
No, there's a body. You should report the body. Unless it really wasn't a body. Maybe Darren was imagining something? Go back behind again. To the river. Are you going? I can't tell. Okay, if I look again.
It's just a piece of flotsam with a raven sitting on it. Nothing unusual.
Okay, so it wasn't... Okay, thank God.
There's no way I'm going swimming in there. It's November, it's below 0, and I'm a physics student. It'll be the death of me if I go in there.
But we have the waiting thing. What am I putting this with? We got rid of one of the items. I don't understand why you refuse to do this.
There are 4 Menhirs in the river.
Okay. But what was the point of having this? We'll have to right-click on it to wear it? I just right-clicked on it. Changes off screen, comes
Now
back.
I just need a clown's nose and some big shoes.
Listen, it's better than getting wet.
They look exactly like the Menhirs at the castle. I guess they mark something. Let's see.
Alright. Good. We got you going. Oh wow, they even like make it as like they make him going slower because he's wading through water, or there's mud on the river floor.
Damn, it gets deeper here. There's something down there, something dark, but I can't make it out exactly. Some diving goggles would be good, or something so I can see underwater without having to dive.
The bucket with the glass bottom? Is he doing it?
Interesting. And exactly what I thought. There are some steps leading into the bottom. Unfortunately, the river has flushed tons of gravel down the steps and blocked everything up. Almost the same problem as at the academy. I've checked out 3 places and have found no entrance.
Okay. So now we can get out. So, 3 places, no entrances. So that just leaves the swamp, which I'm not quite sure how we're supposed to get there. Where else was it again?
I'm not gonna find anything else here, so I can leave the waiters here too.
And I fixed
I'll
it
leave
for
the
you.
bucket here too, in case Bobby wants to look for presents again.
Yay! Getting rid of more inventory items. Okay, let's look at our map. Oh, sorry. Right click. The lighthouse. Tumble down building. Oh wait, this was the academy, so we don't need to worry about this one. I just want to see if in the greenhouse, if there's something that we can go get to the swamp, because otherwise I'm not really sure. No, I don't see it. Maybe from the tumble down building. Is this going to take me to
I've ruled out the ruins, the church, and the river. I hope we'll find something in the woods.
Okay, so this is to the woods. Where I'm possibly going to get attacked by a bear. According to the fortune
If
teller.
the map is correct, then you have to follow the trail here to the north to get to the place where one of the portals can be found. Quite swampy here. This must be the right place, though.
Okay, so the swamp. Still looking around.
No portal in sight. Oh, it must have sunk into the swamp a long time ago, so there's no chance of getting to it.
Okay. So this is the swamp area. Bones.
There are lots of bones lying around here. Small animals. Birds, squirrels. Ugh, no idea. Huh. That looks like an old metal detector. It's probably broken, but that kind of thing can be repaired. The ground there is quite swampy. I should be careful where I tread.
Bridge.
The bridge goes halfway out into the swamp, then it sinks into the ground.
Okay. So with the...
It's probably been lying in the swamp for a few months. The battery and the electronics are shot. The coil must still work. It's made of copper. I could repair it. I just need a new battery and something that you can use to receive electrical signals.
Okay. New battery and something to receive electrical signals.
There are lots of bones.
There's nothing else that I can think of to do here. Okay, so that led to the swamp. Question is, which one leads to the woods? Where can I get a new battery, though? just trying to figure out what I can use. So far I've used things to not with the purpose I thought it would be. I still have these 2 glow-in-the-dark stickers. Can I give that to Ralph? Okay, maybe let's head to the town and see if we can get batteries. I don't know, maybe the little shop will be open.
Still closed.
Okay. She's
Later.
gone.
No,
Okay, and there's nothing else here. Batteries, batteries, batteries. Where can we get batteries? Will the museum entrance have batteries in it?
What does it say there? I love blood and kill me. And what's that? Take my soul. The chains and meat hooks are just for decoration. Because they're so pretty. There is no way I'm gonna donate. Even if Murray's watching with his camera. He'll understand.
Oh, this camera.
Various pamphlets on the history.
We already
the
read
river
this.
diverge. Nothing really interesting.
Okay, nothing
All
more.
of the pamphlets were put together by this Edward.
Okay, we already know that though. We already talked to Edward. Okay, so no battery here, so let's get out of here. What in the world? Battery and something that can receive electrical signal. It's also limited on who I can talk to, so let's just get rid of
The
this.
sign says Willow Creek Museum. Murray hopes to attract tourists that way.
I don't see a reason why we would want to go to the hotel. Just get close in on a telephone box. Nothing.
An access point to the sewer system. Brings back memories that I'd rather forget.
Okay. Either that was always there and I just never realized, or...
The water is cloudy and dark. I wonder what kind of fish can survive in there. And who catches and eats them. I'll just leave him.
Okay. So, where can I get batteries? Or should I just head... Okay, maybe let's try heading to the woods then. To the last area. Since I really can't do anything else. Or maybe I don't need the metal detector yet.
If I trust my abilities as a cartographer, which I do, then there must be a portal along this path.
Hi, Bear Trap. Oh, this is where the bear comes into play, huh?
I'm not quite sure what I can use it for, but I'm sure I'll find something.
To disengage the bear trap?
This trap is no longer dangerous, but I'm sure it's not the only one here. And I'm sure they won't all be so visible.
Oh no.
Danger of death. Access to woods forbidden. Warning, hunting season. Traps and shotguns in use. Am I in the wrong film? Willow Wars? What's going on here?
I thought there was no hunting allowed.
A bear trap. It's called Mammoth. What the hell are they hunting here?
What else do you think it is, Darren? Sorry, Adrian. I should call you by the right name.
The signs are clearly trying to dissuade me from going any further.
Oh, this is what we need the metal detector for. So we can detect the bear traps. Okay, got it. So, we need to fix the metal detector. And that's the path to the lighthouse. So, who can I go to? Is there anything in the castle that can help me? That can help me, because I need something that can provide, what did he say? Something that can provide an electrical signal and batteries.
I'll leave Ralph in peace.
Okay, just wanted to double check that. So let's actually head to the gravekeeper. I think his name is Mark. Maybe he can help me with the...
I'll leave him in peace for now.
Okay. Is there anything I can pilfer? Do I have anything in my inventory? That's one thing I'm not sure I checked. I still not know.
Construction foam. Needs moisture to harden.
Okay, sorry, let's hear...
It's probably been lying in the swamp for a few months. The battery and the electronics are shot. The coil must still work. It's made of copper. I could repair it. I just need a new battery and something that you can use to receive electrical.
Okay. Let's head to the castle then and see if there's anything in there I can take apart. Because that's the only thing I can think of right now. That said, at the same time, I don't know what else is in here.
It's a roll of the crafts. I guess I'll leave it here.
Because... Telephone?
My telephone.
The way he says that.
In the corner, there's a...
Okay, nothing here. Ooh, what should I do? Because... Go up the stairs. Anything in here? Like, if you think I would be able to find things I could take apart...
These mattresses look as if generations of Gordons have died on them. I'm not touching them.
Okay, well. Thank you for your help.
I have discovered Durgam's secret.
Okay, so this area is completely done. We now don't need to look at the mattress. We don't need to look at the portrait. This is still closed.
The door is locked.
Until Miss Antonelli would send us her the keys to the room. Is there anything that can be used
This is
here?
Victoria's jewelry. Rings, necklaces, and earrings.
Okay. Is there more in the swamp area? Because there really is nothing else here, right? Oh, here we go. I can just travel myself. The little man will run through and travel himself to the marsh.
There are lots of bones.
Like, are these bones coming into play?
There are lots of bones. The ground there is quite swampy.
I should be careful where I tread. Okay. So... where can I go? Where have I not been? The lighthouse. Okay, let's walk, because... I don't know, let's head... I doubt it, but I'm just gonna make sure nothing else shows up at the lighthouse. Oh hey, there's suddenly a battery type of thing. Okay, it's still the rebel. We have the house over here. The waste container, I don't want to open that because that's where we got the gun. That's where we placed the gun.
I know the motor well enough. 100% garbage. Only the battery might be useful.
Oh, okay. You have the tools to take that out, or are you just gonna rip it out with your bare hands?
Locked.
But...
Okay, I'll release the hood.
There we go.
Hey, here's another one of those glow stickers. I'll take it.
Okay, we have 3 glow stickers. We have a battery now.
I'll take the battery. It's not even bolted in.
Okay, well that solves that. Can I just stick the battery right into the... Really, I'm just trying to free up my inventory space.
I'll replace the broken battery with the one from the car. Fortunately, both have the same voltage.
Would that be... I don't know, would that be... In my head, like a car battery would be quite a bit, so I'm wondering when the hell...
I don't want to see the torture video again.
When the hell...
A transistor radio. A device that can receive signals. I think this might prove useful.
For what? Why do we need a transistor radio? What? Right click? Disassemble?
A transistor radio with a whole load of buttons and switches. But the battery looks like it's run out.
Okay. Do we...
If I replace the broken electronics with those from the radio and the antenna, here's the wire.
Okay.
If I've got the electronics right, then it should work.
Do we fix it then?
A fully operational metal detector. I'm almost a bit proud of myself.
Okay. And this is now not an option. So does that mean, like, the computer... I imagine the computer just could be if we want to play the game again, which, no thank you. I just want... Can we get rid of this post-it note?
If you've been stupid enough...
Okay, the post-it notes. And then television's still available. We know we don't need to go down because Phil is dead. Possibly killed by his, associate. I don't want to open that bin. Okay, so if we have everything, then that means we can go and try not to get shot or killed by a bear. So we have the long stick in order to spring the traps. We have a metal detector in order to detect the traps. Okay, let's test it though. Come on. Everything functioning?
It works. Excellent. Let's hope the battery lasts until I'm back out of the woods.
Okay. I'm nervous, so I'm just gonna save right here. I mean, actually, I'm quite lucky that this game doesn't randomly close down. Okay. So...
Good, and off we go. I'll mark the traps with the luminous stickers, so it's easier for me later.
Okay. He's just going through. Oh.
It has to be here. That's where one of the portals has to be.
Where the kid was murdered. What can we look at?
That's one hell of a stone. Is there something moving over there? Or am I seeing ghosts? Nothing would surprise me anymore. Even more Menhirs. Must be a nest somewhere around here.
Okay.
They're positioned exactly like the Menhirs in the river. I wonder if an entrance to one of the demon gates is underneath it.
You can like barely see that.
I wonder if an entrance... There's a crevice under the rock. Could be a rabbit burrow.
Is that what the long stick is for? Not springing the traps? Sorry, the long branch.
Pretty deep, this hole.
So there be bats?
Damn, what a shock. Wait a minute. Where did those bats come from? Must be a huge rabbit burrow. Or a huge cave with a portal. And in this case, it's only a tiny rock that's in my way. I should be able to manage it. But how?
Hammer drill. That's why we're carrying this thing around. I thought it was for something in the castle, but...
Always wanted to do this.
Sure, that does not attract any attention. 3 hours later? Oh my god!
The stone's harder than I thought. I've drilled more than 24 holes now. It just doesn't want to break. And I've got no fuel left. And it's gotten damn cold. 24 holes. All of them about half a meter deep.
Okay, so am I leaving now? And try not to be eaten by a bear?
Or the people here want to protect themselves from something. I don't actually want to know.
Am I supposed to leave? Like...
24 holes. All of them about half a meter deep.
2,000 holes, half a meter deep. Can I... I wonder if I can just like grab water from the... I have this plastic water bottle and we always have this river here. I'm wondering if I can fill it. Oh yes we can, because the foam needs water. So at some point I know I'm going to need to fill some sort of container of water. Okay.
Finished. The bottle is now full of water, but I wouldn't drink it.
Okay, let's just quick travel there. Can I like, I don't know, do I fill it with water? It's not that cold, but... Okay, I do.
There'll be a heavy frost tonight and the water will freeze.
Okay.
It expands, and in theory, the rock should crack. At least, that's what it should do, if my physics course wasn't just a waste of time.
I mean, you kind of learned that in, at the very least, what, elementary, junior high?
Stop. I still need something to plug the holes. Otherwise, I'll just have icicles stuck in the holes, and the stone will still be in one piece.
Okay, This is where the foam canister.
Perfect. The construction foam hardens when it comes into contact with moisture, and then it's quite strong. That should stop the ice from coming out of the holes. Now I've just got to wait until morning.
Okay. Please no bears? Actually, I could probably just check. If I go on the map and it won't let me go anywhere. Here we go. There we go. No bears yet. Yay! Oh, Bobby!
What's Bobby doing here? He looks very sad.
You need a job? Actually, I don't want you getting killed here.
Bobby? Hey, Bobby, what's up?
Tom hit me and threw me out. I don't know why.
Doesn't he do that all the time?
Not beating me.
So, why don't you go to the cops?
I've been there already. The inspector sent me away. He doesn't want to hear about it, he said. Denise sent me away too. She said I shouldn't complain. And now everyone's sitting in the pub and won't let me in.
You could stay with me in the castle.
That's very nice, Darren. But I don't like the castle. I don't want to die.
Should I give you some money so you can stay in the hotel?
No, I don't want any more money. Tom always takes everything away.
Okay.
Should I talk to Tom?
That's not a good idea. He wants to kill you.
But you said the inspector is in the pub.
Yes.
I'm sure he's not stupid enough to kill me in front of his eyes. Anyway, the guy's due for a beating. I can't stand by idly anymore. Look, I'll sort this out for you.
Oh God.
Let's hope the inspector really is there. Otherwise, this'll be Tom's last night.
Tom, calm down.
You shut your mouth. I want to know where the hell you got that necklace from.
Why should I tell you that?
That's I let that to a friend as a deposit. It wasn't to be given away as a present. Damn it.
Friend? Since when has Bobby been your friend?
What's Bobby got to do with it, huh? What are you on about?
Keep your fingers off Denise, or you'll be in the slammer before you know it.
You stay out of this, you village Bobby.
Watch what you say, boy. I can...
What did you say about Bobby? What's he got to do with the necklace?
He gave it to me, just before, for my birthday.
What? That can't be. I'm gonna kill that idiot.
If someone's doing some murdering around here...
Then that'll be me.
What the hell is that brat doing here?
Listen to me carefully now, you stinking, brainless waste of space. If you ever touch so much as a hair on Bobby's head again, you'll wish you'd never been born. Do you understand?
Oh, your lordship commands. Just you wait. Hey, Cole, get the handcuffs out. This gonna kill Phil.
That's enough now. You're completely drunk.
I thought your brother was the stupidest of the two, because you're not just his brother, you're his father too. But now I'm sure it must be the other way around.
Okay, well. Oh! That was chapter 3. And we ended by getting knocked out by Tom. Interesting. So I know... Okay, wait, hold on. Let's see if there's any more talking. Oh, where are you? Young Adrian, that's not a good place to be.
Damn, Angelina. She was really evil from the very start. Those black eyes, like a demon, a witch.
I think your subconscious is processing your relationship with her.
You mean the fact that...
No, that's not my subconscious. I'm remembering this encounter. Her face.
What kind of mirror was that? And where was it?
The crevice, remember? I climbed in there to help Angelina. There was a large room down there, and this mirror was in it.
Perhaps it was a cave with an underground river, and the reflection in it was simply distorted.
No, I'm sorry, Doc. A few days ago I would have believed you. But this time I'm completely sure it's not just my imagination or some kind of trick by my subconscious. It really did happen.
Excuse me for a moment. Dr. Winterbottom? Yes, he's still here. Where did... Can we... Yes, fine. I'll tell him.
Hello, this is Big Shot Spooner. We found a corpse and want to arrest that Gordon immediately. Send him here straight away.
Almost. It was the constable. The inspector is waiting for you in the cafe. You should go there directly after the session.
In the cafe? What? Is he gonna treat me to a plate of donuts?
Why not? Adrian, it's time to make peace with the world. Why don't you start with the inspector?
It's okay, Doc. Perhaps it's all a bit too much. The ongoing investigations against me, the continuous suspicion, the visions, the castle... It's crushing me.
Because you want to do everything on your own. Let yourself be helped. By me, by the inspector, and why not by a butler? Yes, I think a butler would be just the thing for you.
Edward.
You made the right decision. Has anyone ever told you that?
What decision? That a castle needs a butler?
No, that you didn't become a pathologist back then, rather than a psychologist. I mean that decision, Doc.
Oh, thanks, Adrian.
See you later, Doc.
See you later, Adrian.
Okay, so obviously with that I'm going to end the set here. I'm surprised, I don't know, I was thinking that chapter 3 is going to be a bit longer, but I guess not. I just know that we are now somewhere in chapter 3 is past the halfway point, so we're getting close to the end. I imagine there's 5 chapters altogether. So yes, let's see how, I don't know, Adrian. Is Adrian going to become less sarcastic? Who knows? Probably not. I think it's just bred into him. Either way, thank you for liking if you liked. Thank you for commenting if you commented. Thank you for subscribing if you subscribed. Thank you for favoriting if you favorited. Thank you for simply clicking on this video. Until next time, guys. See ya!